What is it, Miss Kitty? Uh-oh, it's Pawpaw. Pawpaw's out there. He went to run that old cat off that's messing with you. I don't know if you're hollering because it's out there or if you're hollering because you want to go play with it. I don't know, Miss Kitty. I don't know, Miss Kitty. What do you want, huh? Y'all, Dan's been in my car. The heater's on sky high because he's so cold-natured, y'all. It's so funny. How the hell did we ever end up together? He is so cold-natured. It is unreal. I'm so hot-natured. I sweat like a hog 24/7. He's a hoarder. I got OCD. Y'all, I don't know how in the world. He don't ever say nothing. I talk 900 miles an hour. How did we end up together? That's what I want to know. Right now, I'm headed to the tanning bed. I have tanned. I think this will be about my third or fourth time to the tanning bed. Of course, it's about what, like the, look, y'all, this little screw wrench thing comes on in my control panel, dash panel, whatever that thing's called, when you need the oil changed. Well, I went and got the oil changed, but I can't make the little wrench thing go away, and it's saying service oil life. I did. I hate that kind of stuff. I really do. Y'all, I used to have this car. I don't even remember which car it was. I think it was, oh, it was a van. I had a gold van, a gold minivan, anyway. And the service engine, we had like so much trouble out of that van. It was unreal. Like every time we turned around, there was something wrong with that van. But the service engine soon light kept coming on. I kept taking it to the shop. They kept not finding anything. I'd take it back. They'd not find. Anyway, this went on and on and on. And finally, I was like, listen, what if this was your car? What would you do? Because I mean, by that time we were like best buddies. I'd have been up there so much. So he said, you know what I would do if I were you? I'd take a piece of black electric tape and I would tape over that light if it bothered me like it's bothering you. So you know what I did? I put a piece of electric tape over that light, and for the rest of the time, I had that van for like several more years after that. Yeah, so I'm that person. If I can't get this wrench to go away, I'm gonna put a piece of tape over it too, because I cannot stand like when you have anxiety, something like that, like, oh my God, there's something wrong with my car. Y'all, that gets in my system and it just keeps me. Yes, I'm crazy. Have I said that before? Let me get in here and tan. And then I've got to go, I've got to bake cakes today because I have cake due this weekend. I'm looking forward to it too. It's a, what's it called? Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther. I think that's what, they just made a movie about it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And I love this girl that I'm doing the cakes for. I love her whole family. Anyway, let me go tan. Y'all, I just got out of the tanning bed. I am smoking. I'm just fog these windows up. I'm so hot. Y'all, I thought I was supposed to have to call up to the front desk and tell them to send me some 911. Not really. I mean, here's what happened. I go in there, like I usually don't wear like a bra and underwear and stuff because I don't want to pull it all off and put it all back on. Like I didn't even put my socks back on this time. I just brought them out with me. Anyway, but I always wear sports bras. I don't wear any other kind of bra. Y'all, when I'm sweaty, it takes an act of Congress to get a sports bra on. I got this sports bra on and it hung up right around like my shoulder. You know, I was hung. I couldn't get it up. I couldn't get it down. One arm was stuck up in the air. With the other one, I couldn't reach far enough back there to get the back to come, you know, because I'm kind of wet because I've been sweating. So yeah, I thought I was going to have to call 911. Would that have been, I mean, I wouldn't have, because I'd have just been so ashamed. I don't know what I'd have done. Maybe stood there till I dried off. I don't know. Yeah, that was a mess. Y'all, I gotta go because I gotta get the cake supplies. and get busy. But because I've been taking too much time, I was going to start talking about this. The computer, y'all. I cannot stress to you how bad I hate. And I know, you know, ladies, you're just like me. We're all around the same age. This technology stuff is, I don't know why it's got to be so hard. Why do they have to change shit every 5 minutes? Like, literally, you learn it one day, within, I don't know, it feels like the next 3 days, they go, oh, hey, we're going to change it to make you do it like this, you know, especially YouTube. YouTube's been after some change, or maybe that's just me, I don't know. I'm just thankful on YouTube, when you try to go to studio, I don't even remember what it's called. They give you when I got this new computer, I don't have the option no more. It would let you go back, it would take you to the new Studio Creator or whatever. But because I didn't know how to work it, I would take the option to go back and use the old, what I knew how to use. That ain't an option no more, y'all. So I got to learn YouTube. I got to learn a new editing program. I still haven't got in Facebook. That may never happen. Y'all, it is so stressful. And like last night, I had made that video and told y'all that, you know, if you're running Windows 10, because I used to use Windows Movie Maker, that's how I edit all my videos, especially my cake videos. Y'all, I got Clay's cake video I still haven't posted because I can't get it edited. But because I speed my clips up, and in the iMovie that I'm using, you can only speed the clips up like 2 times. Well, on the cake videos, I speed those up like 16. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, but you can't do that on iMovie. So I'm trying to edit it a different way, and it's just taking a while. But I can't hardly. I'm not good with iMovie, and on my phone and on the iPad, it just doesn't have that many options, or either I don't know how to use the options. Maybe that's what it is. So when I told y'all, oh, it's the new Windows Movie Maker, it's not called Windows Movie Maker anymore, it's called Windows, and here's what I did. I just kept Googling and Googling and Googling, like free editing software. Where did where did Windows Movie Maker go, and all that kind of stuff. Well, the latest one was Windows Movie Maker 2012. And I knew that because it had made me go download that a while back. A couple of years. I don't know. Shit, could have been 3 years. I don't know. But that was the last one. They've never updated it. And so, but then they had this thing in Windows Photos. I found that. I'm like, oh, okay, this is really cool. It had a lot of options. I was like, oh my God. I think I'm going to be in love. Now I can't find it. I don't know where the hell it went. I mean, I can go back, like, it's just stressful. So I'm trying to learn all that. And with me, when I'm on something like this, I don't want to do nothing else. I just want to sit there on the computer until my eyes are burning, my back hurts, because I've been sitting at the computer trying to figure this mess out. And I've even looked at the college, like, is there a class I can take on how to run all this little mess right here? I haven't found one though. So anyway, let me get in here. I'm gonna take a shower and run get some cake supplies and get a cake baked. Y'all, I am running late, which I hate to do, but it's my own fault. I've got to go get some blood work done because I have a doctor appointment next week, and I want this blood work, or she wants this blood work done before I want it done too. I'm not trying to say she just wants it done. I want it done too. I should have had it done a long time ago, but I just kept putting it off because I knew I wasn't on my diet, and so I was a little bit scared my numbers would be like back into the thousands and crap like that. Anyway, my voice sounded weird then. Thousands. Anyway, I took me a shower. I had full intentions of I'm going to get completely dressed because, you know, like, normally I don't go anywhere. So on days when I'm going to have to go somewhere and see like other human beings, I try to get dressed and like put my makeup on and fix my hair and stuff like that. As you can see, I barely made it out of the shower. Like, I took a shower and brushed my hair, and that was it. I didn't even put lotion on my face, Carmex on my lip, nothing. And And like I don't have a time to be there. Like you can just go anytime to get your blood work done. But I have a cake this week, and the mom is going to meet me where I'm getting my blood done. She wanted a topper on this cake, and so she ordered it, and I'm going to pick it. I'm going to meet her and pick it up, so that I went ahead and did her cake a different way. I usually do her I do her a 3-tier cake, but this time I'm doing her a bigger. I'm doing 2 tiers. Ooh, Gina, quit spitting. I'm doing 2 tiers, but those 2 tiers are bigger than they normally are, so that I still get all of her cake in, but I know we have room, because she had it, held it up in her hand, it looked pretty big. So I know I still have room. Oh, my mouth is so dry. Do y'all do that when y'all do low carb? Like, my mouth is so dry. Oh, another thing, guys, I've never talked about this. About the low carb. One of the things about low carb. Now, and then there was something else. I just washed my hair, and I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, okay, now I remember. Oh, Jesus. And I'm forgetful, too. I'm forgetful as it is. And then on top of that, it gets better once I kind of get out of this ketosis period. I mean, not ketosis, out of the keto flu period. Y'all can't keep my shit together this morning. Out of the keto flu kind of early beginning of getting back into keto. I don't call it keto. Maybe it is keto. To me, I've looked at the keto diet many times. They eat a lot more variety of foods than I do just eating low carb, because they eat more carbs in a day. That's what I think I've figured out. Now, if I ever, and that's a big if I ever get to the weight that I want to stop, I've never gotten there. I mean, I have gotten there in the past, but I stayed there for like 5 minutes, and that was it. Even the whole time I've been doing the low carb, I never got, I'm drinking Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper, so it's making me burp. I never got as low as I wanted to go, which is only the high end of, the weight chart. Like, if you look at your height and age and weight and all that up, I just want to get to the high end of where that chart says I need to be, which in my mind, I'm like, y'all want me to be a bag of bones. But anyway, so I just want to get to the high end of that. I've never gotten there on the whole time I've been doing the low carb. I got there one other time, but it was simply by starving the shit out of myself. I mean, literally. I was starving, and I was exercising my butt off. And that's why I just could never make myself, go back on a diet, because I'm like, I basically have to not eat food and work like a dog to just get there, and not, and to me, I can't do that for the rest of my life. I just can't. I'm not going. I know I'm not going to. So I'm not gonna start it to try. But I can eat, as long as I can eat food. It's not granted, it's not the food I want. But as long as I can still eat food, I can do it. Obviously, I can't do it when major things happen in my life. I can't do it. I turn back to food. And I saw somebody say recently that we turn to food as comfort, and that's what I have always felt like it was for me. It was comfort, It is, because I love the taste of, I don't cheat with broccoli, I cheat with, donuts or Cheetos, or I cheat with the things that I love that is comforting in the moment. But really, it's not, because I know I'm doing something I really don't need to be doing, that my body doesn't need. And so they talked about, we use it, it's really a form of punishment. I'll get into all that later. I didn't mean to start that conversation. But I have noticed, guys, when I wake up in the morning, when I'm not dieting, my eyes, I don't even know how to describe it. It sounds gross. I don't ever have the eye stuff, the eye boogers, and I don't ever have that. I mean, thank you, Jesus, I don't ever have that. But my eyes, like the water in my eyes is real sticky. That's the only way I can describe it. On low carb, I don't have that. My eyes are not sticky like that. So I'm assuming that's kind of what being on a low carb does for like your blood veins and stuff too. They're sticky when you eat a lot of carbs and stuff, and when you're not, it's not sticky. It runs like water. You know what I mean? So maybe not. But another thing that I noticed this morning, when I washed my hair, normally when I put my conditioner in, like I run it, I go like this, getting it all through my hair, and when I get done, I've got like just hair tangled, wads of hair tangled up in my fingers. There was none this morning. I was like, wait, where'd all the hair go? I mean, normally I would have lost a huge clump of hair. Is that, I don't know, I'll have to look it up, but is that a symptom of, I know it is, I mean, I think I've looked it up before, and it is a symptom of having a low vitamin D, is hair loss. Y'all, I have been taking that vitamin D, and I have tanned probably 4 or 5 times recently in the last week or so. Can it fix it that fast? I mean, can it keep my hair, like, has it got my hair not falling out that fast? What? I've never, if this keeps my hair from falling out, y'all, I'm gonna have a big head full of hair, because I've had this hair loss my entire life. Like, as a young person, I've always lost, and especially, you let me get stressed out, something happens like in our family and it stresses me out more than normal. You know, like raising 3 kids was stressful, period, but something on top of that, you know, happened, I would just lose. I don't know how I ever kept hair, because I lost so much hair. If this keeps me from losing hair, y'all, there's no telling how much hair I might possibly grow. So anyway, y'all threw me y'all, I don't even like cheese, but I didn't take time to eat this morning. Am I gonna get behind everybody that's wanting to walk to town? And I mean, by walk, I mean drive 40. I haven't had any breakfast or anything like that, which would be okay, but when the vitamin D and my other medicine hits my stomach, I will get gaggy as crap. So I threw a cheese stick. Now I can manage. I don't care for cheese. I just don't care for cheese. I mean, I will eat a little bit. Like, okay, that's not fair. Queso at the Mexican food place, I love that, but only for a second. Like, if I've had about 10 bites of it, boom, I'm done. I don't want any more of it. But I can tolerate, where is it? This is mozzarella, I think. Yeah, I can handle some, you know, that's not true. When I say I don't like cheese, I love fresh mozzarella. I love that. I like cream cheese. So maybe I just don't like orange cheese. Like I hate cheddar. I mean, I don't hate it, but about 2 bites of it, and I don't, that's all I want. Like, when I cook it in our foods, I'll rake it off. Or give it to Dan. I'll just scoop it up off the top of whatever we're eating and give it to Dan, because I just don't like it. So anyway, let me go get my blood done. I've got to run my butt back. I baked the cakes yesterday and put them in the freezer. So I'll go back, pick this up, go back and ice them, stack and ice them, and put them back in the fridge to firm up while I build all the little. This one will be just a tad bit easier, because I'm not building a whole bunch of stuff. I am going to have to cut the Black Panther's logo by hand, you know, just because you just have to. There's not a black, I mean, I don't know that there's a Black Panther cutter. I'd buy it if it was, but I'm sure there's not. So I do need to go cut that all by hand and build all the little, I'm not even sure what they were. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know what they are, but it looks like how, anyway, it don't matter. I got to build all those and all that. So I gotta run back and get busy on this cake. It was due tomorrow, but she moved the party to Saturday. Hallelujah, that's great. Gives me another day to work on it. Which, you know, I don't know why I do myself this way, because it wouldn't matter what day it's due. I'm gonna run right up to 2 days before it. Not really. I mean, I usually do build some of this stuff ahead of time just so that I'm not so rushed. But yeah, anyway, gotta get a cake done, get my blood work done. There's something else I need to do. Who knows? I'll talk to y'all in a minute, guys. Okay, y'all. Let me turn that down before I get a copyright strike. Hey, Papa. That went perfect. She was a few minutes away, so I ran, because it only takes a few minutes to go in there and get your blood work done. Ran in, got my blood work done, picked up this. She is doing she's doing this Black Panther. Isn't that who that is? Black Panther? These are what I was talking about earlier, building these things. I don't know what you call those things. And then cutting the logo. Yeah, that's awesome. Or maybe it was his fingernails. Maybe that's his fingernails I was talking about. I don't know. And then she wanted, she's going to put some lights around it, and I'm going to cover these in fondant so she can set them around on the board. So yeah, that worked out perfect. I mean, like literally the minute I was walking down the stairs, I took the stairs instead of the elevator, y'all, because I'm trying to do better. And because I get basically no exercise whatsoever. But I'm going to change that. I'm going to start. Papa's leaving from beside me. He's probably going, who is this woman talking to? She'd have lost her mind. She's talking to the windshield. I'm going to start. I just now started back to tanning, so you have to give me a minute to get going. I am going to start. I'm going to look for me a video on YouTube. This is my life, YouTube. I do everything I do on you know, everything I do is centered around YouTube. I'm gonna find me a video, like a low impact aerobics or something like that. Exercise, some kind of exercise video to follow along with, and start doing some exercise, some low impact, whatever it's called, low impact, low, I don't even know what it's called, easy, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, to do. I love Shaun T. Do y'all know Shaun T? Shaun T, ever how you say his name? He's he's a black man. Oh, y'all, that is the most gorgeous human man. Oh my God, he's gorgeous. I follow him. I couldn't hang with Shaun T for shit. I couldn't even get started with Shaun T, much less hang with him. But I hope to eventually be able to hang with Shaun T. I just like looking at him. He looks so handsome. He's but he has a husband, so don't worry. So do I. I have a husband too. That sounded weird, didn't it? Like if Shaun T didn't have a husband, I'd be trying to go with it. And that's not. I just meant Shaun T's married. I'm married, so I can still look at him though. Don't mean I can't. Come on, Granny. Oh Lord. Just because I'm married don't mean I can't look and appreciate when somebody looks nice, right? Yeah, Shaun T is one sexified man. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna exercise right now. Though I'm gonna head back to get started on this cake. I might need to stop and pick up an X-Acto knife. I couldn't find my X-Acto knife the other day when I was looking, and to do this logo, all this logo with, I'm gonna have to have an X-Acto knife, so I may stop in Walmart for a second and pick one up. Okay, it is 65 degrees. I've got just the vent, no air on, and it's like I had it on because I was trying to dry my hair, but it's hot. I need some air now, so anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing.